All right. We back at it again, man. Week 2, man. For those don't know, this Coach's Corner, and this is our opportunity to highlight our coaches, and because they finna get it in. So what we do here at Zenith, when we got the game of the week, we try to get the coaches involved a little bit before Sunday come, and get the behind the scenes. Everybody see everything going on Sundays, but we want to give you a peek behind the scenes, a little bit into the lives of the coaches, so that you guys can see them as humans and the challenges that they have, as well as encouraging anyone who is interested in being a head coach. For those that are tuning into this, I know you heard me say head coach, and you see it. We got ladies over here at Zenith. We got some women head coaches, man. And truth of the matter is, I cheer for them every time I see them ladies going in. I kind of want to see them ladies beat the men. Fellas, I know y'all gonna tune in on this and be like, Pastor Shelley, you wrong for that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna cater to them ladies. So if anybody get any special treatment, I give special treatment to them ladies. I just want to introduce the song, present the others. These ladies are not first timers as it relates to Coach's Corner. They have done their thing in season past, but I still want to present the song and introduce the others. I want to start out with veteran coach. She's been doing this thing longer than I think since kickball started. From my understanding, she played kickball with Martin Luther King Jr. Here in Atlanta, Georgia. I just found out this lady from Pensacola, Florida. I want to introduce some, present the others. What's up, Coach LeeLee, head coach of Total Blackout? What's going on, lady?
Hey, nothing much. Just glad to be here. Another day, another day's journey.
Hey, I'll be tempted to call her the prophet of Zenith, because when it come down to the end, she be prophesying some stuff. Them scores be almost on point. So y'all pay attention to her prediction, because it just might happen that way. I've been knowing this lady for a long time. Outside of kickball, we had the pleasure of meeting each other when our sons were around 9, 10 years old, and now they in their 20s with their own families and all of that. For some strange reason, I can't shake her, not even on Sundays. Introduce some and present the other head coach, a new era, Ms.Fierce. How you doing, lady?
Doing good. Can't complain. Blessed to see another day.
Hey, I hear you. Hey, guys, I appreciate y'all. Hey, y'all got to get it in on week 2. Y'all made it to game of the week 2, and we can get this thing going. As we're highlighting the fact that you guys are women coaches, I want to ask you something. As being women coaches, what's some of the challenges that you guys face as being a female head coach?
Well, I mean, on my end, I'll just speak for myself. Just a lot of times you get people that really think that women coaches can't strategize and can't analyze a game to beat another team that should be challenging to them. But I beg to differ. It's all about strategy, learning the game, and learning how to maneuver in the game. And it doesn't always mean you have to have every piece. As long as you got what you need to make whatever you need to happen. I feel like, don't judge a book by its cover. Judge what you see when it opens. So I'm gonna leave it right there.
That's a teaching.
That's a quote now. Nobody
yeah, you got that from somewhere. Your teacher manual.
Kickball quote. Yeah, there you go.
you went to a conference, a teacher conference, and got that, but you used it. That's fine.
I made that up off the top of my head.
Oh, Lord. How about you, Coach LeeLee?
Well, I think that we as women, we forget to empower each other. Even though it's a man's world, but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman. And I think we forget that because sports are pretty much built, and being played by the male species.
Right.
And
right.
They get more respect in all the sports.
Yeah.
So if women can just come together and just enhance the sisterhood and know that kickball is a ladies' game. It's a woman's world.
Yeah.
And we need to make it so that it's a woman's world.
You said something in that I think is super interesting. I had the privilege of coaching over 20 years in different arenas, and I hate that it took me so long to recognize that the trophy that I should be shooting for more than anything are the people. And you brought up an interesting point. So with that being said of empowering ladies, are you saying that you recognize in your career as a head coach, Coach LeeLee, that it's about building the ladies that you have?
Yes, building relationships, building, empowering each other, just being there for one another, through the game of kickball or off the field.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You want to add to that, Coach Fierce?
I totally agree with her. That's always my implication of it, because to me, I'll tell my ladies coming into it. Yes, I'm very competitive. Yes, I want to win. Yes, I want to have fun. But most of all, I tell them coming in, my team is ministry. So when you come onto my team, if you're gonna be in a space on this team, you gotta know that ministry is gonna be involved. That means we're gonna pray. You're gonna be held accountable, because I gotta be held accountable, right? So at the end of the day, come into the space, but know that it's gonna be some lesson, some type of ministry gonna go on. Whether you learning how to pray for your family, learning a life lesson, something, because through the process, even with me, I try to implement this, and this is just a rubric I've been given by you, and I'm always giving you credit because I'm a product of Zenith. So with that being said, I have to always give credit back to where I get the guidelines to lead people like I was taught. So I'm always gonna do those things, and whatever comes out of it, it was meant to come out of it because it was set in motion by God. And that's how I'm always run my team. So I agree with LeeLee. That is ministry. It really is ministry when you look at it. We can say we come out here play kickball every Sunday, but you're expanding it when you take it outside of the field, right? So I use some of those same lessons at work,
Mm-hmm. And that's something that if someone's listening, I want them to recognize that when you have the opportunity to impart in someone's life, the truth of the matter, the scoreboard at the end of the game really only shows a fraction of all that is done as a head coach, right? You guys are gonna get a phone call, just like Malik was talking before we got started about your niece, y'all losing your niece. That has nothing to do with kickball, right? That this young girl senselessly get her life taken. And when we get off this call and later on this week, while we're having her wake here at the church, it's still connected and everything, right? That at the end of the day, for us here at Zenith, our goal is to empower you guys and to put something in you that once you off the field, you'll be a better person, whether it be being a better wife, being a better mom, being a better sister, auntie, niece, whatever. Because I believe that you guys have a tremendous grace to impact things in a tremendous way, and not to break off from a racial standpoint. But I got to emphasize that the Black woman inside of America has been the backbone of a lot of growth and development. You know what I'm saying? When you get a committed woman behind you, you can reach a whole lot of spaces that you can't do on your own. And that's just a grace that God has given you guys. With that piece being said, ladies, so you kind of hit on a little bit, Coach LeeLee, and anyone you guys can answer this. Do you feel honestly that female coaches are given the same respect as men as it relates to kickball, even though it's women's kickball? Do you feel that you guys are given the same respect? And it's simply your opinion, so you can't be right or wrong. You can't be, it's your opinion.
You want to go, LeeLee?
I mean, I don't think we do.
Yeah.
We get the respect, because most people look toward the male, because you see male coaches and everything. But look at University of South Carolina, coach, making history.
Yeah.
And so we need to look at ourselves more positively. It's too much going on that women are being looked at negatively.
Right.
And we need to change that narrative.
Yeah.
And she's a prime example, that women can win. You know,
Yeah.
when whether we win or lose, we're always still gonna be winners.
Mm-hmm.
Women are always, so we control the narrative and everything. So behind every good man, there is a good woman.
Amen. Amen, Prophet LeeLee. What you want to say, Malika?
But I'll piggyback off of everything y'all said. But one thing I do believe in is covering. I believe in it. I believe a man is a covering of whatever he stands on if he covers right.
Yeah.
No matter if he your husband, wife, whatever. If you got, I mean, this is just my theory of looking at it. I feel like a man should be in a space where he can cover women in an aspect to make sure the balance is there. So for me personally, I'm gonna always have a man coach on my team, but that doesn't solidify that I can't coach to the capacity as well. But I do believe in that. So that's why I do always have a male coach on my team to make sure it's a balance, because sometimes you have to look at it, and I ain't trying to preach, but some women have
go ahead and preach.
some women have to see a cover in some manner, which means if the woman is leading, at least there's some a man in the midst behind that space or whatever is taking place, to balance out things. And it don't have to be the covenant relationship, but at the same time, it could be the balance that it brings to whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So if I'm hearing you correct, and my wife and I had the same conversation similar to that, adding a male to the staff, if you're able to do so, brings another level of leadership. And it's not, and make sure, correct me if I'm wrong, you're not saying that you guys are competing with men, but everybody, you're seeking to maximize the development of the ladies by also, if you're able to have that male there. And truth of the matter is, and you guys see this, you have a lot of broken people. They actually hide behind a jersey, hide behind a power kick, hide behind bun. But the truth of the matter, they're broken, right? And a lot of them come from broken relationships. And just a personal testimony, I've you guys have been around me long enough to know, I'm gonna do what I think is in the best interest of everybody. It may not be popular, I may not be liked for it, but I'm fine. They come from leading, right? So on numerous occasions, I've had people to say, because I stand on something and they couldn't talk me off of it, they make the statement, "You must don't like me." And I'm like, what you talking about? But I recognize where that's coming from, because they can't get their way, and they're used to, they're actually projecting their previous relationships with other men. So since I can't talk you into doing what I want you to do, you're not giving in. It's because you personally don't like me. That's why you're not giving in. Not the fact that we standing on principles and standards. It's personal, right? And so it took me a couple of seasons to see, like, I'm hearing this over and over again, like, what will make you think I don't like you? But the issue is, you're not giving me what I want right now. So it must be you don't like me. And it just go back to their own history and what they've been through in life. So and to your point, Malik, I see it all the time, that I recognize I'm able to be something for someone, and for many people, what they never had, to have a male in their life, not wanting anything from them, but simply want them to do well. And truth of the matter, ladies, some people just can't take that. They don't know how to wrap their mind around, he being nice to me, but he don't like me. He encouraging me, but I'm on another team and I'm playing against his wife. Like, why is he doing this? You see what I'm saying? And it just goes to show that here you got women in their 30s and 40s, and they never been in a safe environment with the opposite sex that simply want them to do well, and they still can't process it. So that it just go back again to how serious it is. And you guys know, for me, it's more than just, we didn't start it for the sake of saying, hey, let's just do a league and do better than somebody else. We never compared ourselves to no one else. And when people try to do it, I said, we're on different missions. McDonald's and Zaxby's are not ever going to talk about each other in a commercial. They sell food, but they serve different. They serve for different reasons. And I said the same thing. I said the commonality may be kickball. I said, but our motivation is totally different. In what we do. And I remember Coach Lee, I'm thinking about Malika used to be later lines and she started her piece and came through. But I remember your first year coming over, you said, oh, that's it. You like that. You ain't gotta worry about us no more. As long as I got a team, this is where we at. And to hear those things for somebody to get it day one and say, hey, I see what y'all doing and I like that. Without you having to bash someone else. And I believe we should be like that as you talk about empowering. We've sent people to other leagues. In the fall, we don't play. And people have called us, or we done finished our registration, and we'll send them to another, and they like, we'll call them and say, hey, y'all should be hearing from these people. They like, you sitting them over here? Not like, yeah, they want to play kickball. We full. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like, what you doing? I'm like, man, we not in competition with y'all.
No.
Say something to do. Go ahead.
No, you're right. And that's the reality. I think that's the narrative that's missing in kickball, because it's almost spilling over, like the games are the same way. Like, yeah, we got to be competitive, but we need to be a balance, and it's not always about who can do this or who can do that. Put a balance in it. And I think it's getting there. I think it's starting to, the wheels starting to turn a little bit. Hopefully, I might be done playing once it comes to fruition, but hey.
Yeah, somebody got to start off, right?
So, yeah, it'll get there.
So now here's the thing though. I hear what you're saying, but if it didn't have competition and we want to keep score, why are we keeping score? Because we want somebody to win.
I ain't saying that, man. I'm not saying that.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. With that being said, I don't know, y'all. Is New Era and Total Blackout turning into this little rivalry thing going on? Because y'all keep bumping heads every year. But as I'm asking that, I gotta also say I don't know, because Malika, you ain't won. In order for it to be a rivalry, you're gonna have to win. I don't care if LeeLee beat you by 1 or she beat you by 50. A win is a win.
A win
you
is
can't
a
have
win.
no rivalry until you start winning. So I see y'all keep bumping heads. This thing going at y'all. It's some good games every time y'all play. Is it safe to say that it might be a little friendly rivalry going on between Total Blackout and New Era?
It might be, but it's gonna be friendly love fight. How about that?
Oh, it's definitely gonna be a rivalry, because Ms. Fierce became the Grinch to me. She's trying to steal my Christmas. She has 2 of my players that I took to the championship on her team.
Hey,
so LeeLee, she's the Grinch.
She's the Grinch, LeeLee.
And I'm not gonna let her steal my Christmas.
LeeLee, it's crazy. Like seeing faces, right? What you saying that's interesting, right? You see the same face and now they got on different colors. So it's like, okay, hey, so hey, with that being said, I know y'all looking to handle business on Sunday, but it is a little bit personal that Malika done put the Grinch suit on that came and got a couple of your pieces.
It's personal now, because she probably gonna try to use them weapons against me.
Yeah.
So I gotta flip it on her.
I'm ready for it, girl. Okay, I'm ready. But I promise you, one thing you'll never hear anybody say about New Era: they don't steal players. They don't steal. They don't steal. We'll steal. I don't talk a good game on the phone. I believe in the power to choose. I feel like people have the power to choose. I'm gonna tell you like that. I ain't gonna swear.
It's personal for me. It's personal.
Hey, leave that. Hey, I love that. I promise you, LeeLee, you gonna always have a space on the interview. You don't gonna go so far. Truth just gonna start coming up. You cannot. I know you are not called to be a politician, because you not gonna kiss it, baby. You gonna go straight down with it. Malika.
Right.
Hey. So for those who don't know, Coach LeeLee was in a championship game a year ago, right? Last spring.
Yeah, spring. Yes.
She had some pieces on there. If you came out Sunday, them pieces done changed colors. Now they on Coach Fierce team. They still doing their thing. I didn't get a chance to see y'all on play, but if I know the players like I know. Oh, she got a new arrow in the screen. New arrow in the screen. Oh, look at her. Oh, boy, we gotta get extra security on Sunday. Somebody call Mike, tell them to bring some extra security. New arrow done hit. They all in the screen. Lord of mercy, they all in the screen. Hey, Malika, you may be say it just game, but Coach LeeLee said she's finna do something now. So they thing done got it business and person.
We ready for whatever. New everything. You heard it. New everything.
You know, I don't get mad, but I do get even. So
I hear you, LeeLee.
Hey, LeeLee, you saying that now? Y'all live now. Y'all gonna be live. Y'all gonna be doing it. And whatever you say right now, we're gonna replay this. So LeeLee, since you got the fire right now, I'm gonna give you first deal. Send your first deal. Since you said
I take nothing from New Era. They're a great team.
But you coming.
But we gonna kick the door in at from the beginning based on she dug in my cookie jar and stole two of my cookies.
So now you it's some discipline finna go on. So she like a little kid. You better not put your hand in cookie jar unless I give you permission. I'm finna show you. So with that being said, what that look like? What a whooping look like? It sound like you trying to give out a whooping on Sunday. What that look like? What that score gonna be, Coach LeeLee?
11-6.
Oh, you double digits. You say y'all going double digits, Coach LeeLee.
We kicking the door in just because she put her hand in my cookie jar.
Oh,
stole two of my cookies.
Malika.
And I love my chocolate chip cookies.
Malika, you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. Coach LeeLee said she finna spank that hand. She said she finna spank that hand. What you finna do, Coach LeeLee, like you raised them kids? I'm gonna get you so you won't do it no more.
I love me some chocolate chip cookies. That's all I'm saying.
Malika, Coach LeeLee said it's gonna be 7. It's gonna be 11. She going double digits on a double digit in kickball. Huge, guys. If y'all don't know, you get over 10 points, y'all rolling. She said double digits, 11-6. We're gonna replay this. Malika, what y'all gonna do? What the final score gonna be?
We giving them nothing. We gonna leave the egg up there.
Oh, whoa.
And we gonna take the 11 points.
What the final score gonna be? What the final score gonna be, Malik?
0-11.
11. You going double digit? Oh,
double digit.
Oh,
nobody come up through there.
You said they ain't gonna even score.
They ain't gonna even score.
11-0.
11-0.
LeeLee, you gave them 6 points. She said y'all, it's gonna be a goose egg. She said y'all ain't gonna even get on the scoreboard, Coach LeeLee.
It's hard, but it's fair. But I see now I gotta teach her a lesson.
Ladies, I love y'all so much.
I ain't gonna just tap on the hand now. By her making that comment. I was just gonna tap on the hand. Oh, now I gotta give her a full whooping. I gotta take that.
Auntie said she finna whoop you down, Malika. She said you gonna learn today. Hey man,
you gonna learn today.
hey, I can't wait. I'm excited. I wish I could hit the button fast for it straight to Sunday, man. I can't wait to see the thing. Y'all gonna be live and ready, man. We got y'all going. Y'all gonna get it in. Hey guys, if you are in the area, hey man, if you near Southeast on Sunday evening, I dare you come out here and catch this women kickball. This is not your elementary school kickball. It's some real life stuff going on. And as y'all can see, both of these ladies gonna have their team ready. Both of them said this is not just, they just not coming out. They coming out to whoop. No 1 point game no more. That's out the door. They saying double digit. If you score double digits in kickball, your offense is clicking. Coach LeeLee said 11-6. Malika came back, said 11-0. She said, we ain't even giving up no points. Somebody, it sounds like somebody
getting tried me.
Somebody getting a whooping. Who? I don't know who it is.
Nothing.
Oh my God.
She done tried me.
Hey, ladies, I tell you what, man, this thing going down. I think gonna be some fireworks going. It's amazing.
We stopping everybody at 1.
At 1. They ain't even getting past first base.
Oh, ooh, that's low down. But after I get through whooping her with the belt, I'm gonna still go over there and give her a big hug and kiss.
That's right. That's it. Never love, LeeLee.
Hey man, y'all good. If somebody watches this and it bothers you getting offended, hey, this is what we do, man. It's friendly chat. They gonna go in there and just like Coach Lee said and Malika, when it's all said and done, they still gonna hug, get in the circle and pray. And that's what it's all about. Just friendly competition at the end of the day, man. They and as we talked about before, for both of these ladies, and I know this person is bigger than kickball for them. So, God has definitely graced them to be in the lives of women, to lead them, to empower them. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. That regardless of what happens on the scoreboard, both are still winners because they're taking their time out, not getting paid for it, sowing into the lives of these ladies who also have the opportunity to sow in the lives of other people. So don't take it with a grain of salt, guys. Don't get all in your feelings, but it's going down on Sunday. Now hey, once that referee say play ball, hey, it's going down in between them white lines. So if y'all know anything about kickball, you want to see a game that's gonna be, man, fire, hey, I dare you pull up the Southeast and catch these ladies at 4 o'clock game of the week on field 2. Hey, I got Coach LeeLee from Total Blackout. I got Coach Fierce from the New Era, and they're going to get it in on Sunday. Ladies, thank you so much for coming on. I love y'all. See y'all on Sunday. Y'all be safe, and I know y'all going to have everybody ready. Tell your team I said, hey, be blessed, do your thing, and we looking forward to seeing you guys put on the show on Sunday. Love y'all. Hey, guys, how you doing? I'm Pastor Shelley, Senior Pastor of the Hand of the Lord International, CEO of Branch Outreach. For those that's unaware, Branch Outreach is our nonprofit. Out of that, we provide women kickball through Zenith Athletics. Hey, guys, if you're interested on helping us fulfill the vision, we need your support. We're asking for you to go to www.branchoutreach.org, go in and fill out a sponsorship form, and we would love for you to partner with us. Some of our partners that's already there, we want to give shout outs to, is Manna Food Truck. Hey, so good. It is sent from heaven. Satisfy your hunger on and off the field with Manna Food Truck. Their support adds an extra dash of flavor to Zenith Athletics. Special thanks to our sponsor of Tamar Sexual Abuse Group. They provide a safe space for spiritual and relational and emotional for those who have been affected by sexual abuse. So, anyone who has been impacted, please go on and be a part of our upcoming session. We want to give credit to Momentum Recovery Therapy, committed to providing expert care with a dedication to wellness. And we want to thank you, Momentum Recovery, for helping our athletes stay on top of their game on and off the field. Also want to give shout out to Go Get It Foundation. They have their motto is to empower the underdogs. And it's through them we have been able to make connections with the NFL and support Zenith. So with their support, they also promote resilience and provide that all players have the potential to go get it. I also want to give a special shout out to Crumsy Photography. They do an outstanding job. You want to book somebody, do your weddings, do your special events, these are the individuals to do so. I want to thank them for capturing all of our highlights here at Zenith. They do an outstanding job. You won't see them unless you see them. You just see their work more than you see them. But them guys are doing an outstanding thing. I also want to encourage you guys to support and give recognition to Inspired by Grace for your personalized statement making apparel. Choose our sponsor, Inspired by Grace, by shopping with Atlanta's premier custom printing company. You can show off your team's spirit and style with personalized perfection. Also, we want to shout out the New Breed Works, our sponsor, who empowers student athletes with the necessary tools to excel on and off the field. With their support, our lead drives towards greatness. Get ready to kick off a season fueled by empowerment, education, and endless possibilities, all thanks to New Breed Works. Also, last but not least is Elite Sisterhood. We want to thank Elite Sisterhood for helping Zenith stand above the rest. With their support, women are strengthened on and off the field. So if you're interested in being a part of our sponsorship, please feel free to go in and fill out that form and talk with us and let us know how you're able to help us out. May God bless you and empower you. Thank you so much for your help.